Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. We have just managed to solve the puzzle in the, what's it called, the second class cabin. And we are now going to open the Mars door. Alright, let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June, you guys head to the door. Okay. Roger that. Alright. Is this the door? Yes. It unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Alright. Come on, Junpei. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Finally stopped talking about how the fact we're going to go and actually went. You found it. With a little help from the internet. Another hallway. Come on, open. It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know. Damn it. Look over here. Elevators and the buttons. Of course they don't work. The power must be out here too. Just like by the staircase. That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice. Yeah. Sure does. Well then, let's open it. Alright, here I go. Oh, so it's a kitchen. What were you expecting? Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here. Huh. You really think it'd be that easy? Yeah, I know. Still. If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier. But don't we need a key for that? Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive. Anyway, let's take a look. It's so blurry. Hey! What's that? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck. Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look. Yes. Hold your horses. What did you figure out? This is handy. See. We came in here. If we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the gate. The grate. How about that? She's right. We can get through here. There we go. Here, you can have it back. Thanks. There's a card reader on the right side of the door. Then that means the key card is somewhere in here, right? That seems the most likely. Alright, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues. Okay. Alright, okay. Clue time. Okay. That's what it looks like. 1, 2, 3. There's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? Cool. Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay. Well, excuse me, princess. A voucher. It says, appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. This is going to be some kind of password for something. I think there were 15 plates, 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They just look like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. You really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. So, there's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizer, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Okay. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. And hexadecimal is... it's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. Okay. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14, F is 15, and 10 is equal to 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. Alright. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal value, normal number systems after 9. Okay. And so on. I think I get it. Right, so it says... right. I wonder whether it's some kind of hint, hexadecimal. Yeah, maybe. Junpei, do you remember what I told you about hexadecimal code earlier? Yeah, of course I do. Alright then, here's a little quiz for you. What would 9 plus F be in base 10? So 9 plus F, A, B, C, D, E, F. So that is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's 25? Oh, 9 plus 15. Yeah, so 24. That's what I meant. Well, F is 15, so it'd be 9 plus 15, which would be 24, right? That's right. Good job, you're a fast learner. Thank you. So is this a clue in itself? Or what? Wow. This pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. Okay. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. We're in here. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. It's probably a pantry. Oh, it's probably a pantry. Oh, cheese. Check out the cheese. Hey. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move on, move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. Okay, there's a little green bottle back there. Bottle of oil. Oh look, cooking oil. We could probably use this to make something slippery. Oh, okay. Keep that in mind. A number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this. Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. There's cheese on this shelf. Sweet. Okay. There are cans lining every shelf in here. Wooden box in the second row, though. Ooh. A rusty knife. I don't think we'll be able to use it like while it's like this. Okay, so go do something with it. It's futile. Futile. You know, a waste. Useless. Pointless. Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up? Oh, no reason, really. I was just thinking about futility. Huh. Why were you thinking about futility? Well, it has something to do with the Titanic. The Titanic? Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. What is it? In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Is that true? Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, the course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause, and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just Futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead, both of them before the accident, one in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided and many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In another, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank. I don't know, I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships. Right. I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing? What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone is possessed by a spirit, and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing? Yes. What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses. Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say hypothetically that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote this thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff? That's not it. What's not it? Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing. What are you smoking? William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes. 20 years before it happened. Well... well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay? But... Come on, let's get back to it. Rusty knife. Okay, so what we're going to do now... Nothing else. There are cans lining every shelf in here. Wooden box on the second row, though. Yeah, I did that. Nothing else in there. Nothing inside. The light for the pantry. Okay, nothing else in here. Okay. Maybe this table is for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey, Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favour. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. Ugh. I ought to throttle you. Excuse me? Right, Ace Ventura. Does it feel colder in here? Trash can, there's nothing inside of it. Well, better off than being full of rotten food, I suppose. And what about this one? Can't click on that one. Okay. Alright, it's going. It's going. Do you think this was all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kind of hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. I wonder what this drawer is. You see the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so the fat juices can drip off of the meat and drip off the meat while it cooks. So can I open this? It seems to be stuck. It won't open. Looks like the area under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. So I actually can't open it. This is apparently the area where they put the coal. It's sealed shut. We can't get it open. It's a grill. There's some coals down here. They're bright red. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. So, some sort of code in there. Right, let's have a look at what the plates are again. Here. It's like a serving table. I'd imagine food is put here after it's prepared so that waiters and waitresses can take it out to the customers. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, then once you hit 16, it's 10. So 10 is equal to 16. 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. Okay. That's how you count in hexadecimal. But, okay. 9 plates for appetizers. 9 is 9 even in hexadecimal and decimal. 10 soup plates. 10 is A in hexadecimal. So 9, A, 15, which is F, 16, which is 10. So 9A, 9A, 15, oops. 10. 9A, F, 10. 9A, F, 10. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if you put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. Okay. 9A, which is 10. Hey Junpei, why don't you try entering the numbers we found on the voucher earlier? The one that said appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F? Yes. Convert the 10 A and F to base 10. Right, okay. So 9, 10, 15, 16. Well, it's worth a shot. No dice. Looks like that's too many numbers. Looks like the number on the voucher isn't the actual passcode. Okay, so I need to find something else. There's some bottles of seasoning in here. Okay. Locked. Damn, it didn't work. It doesn't matter how many times you try it. This door isn't going to open until we've solved all the puzzles in this room. I'm sure this is all part of Zero's plan. I can't just imagine what his motives could be. It's a card reader. Since the light's red, I figure it's probably still locked. The keycard for it's going to be around here somewhere. You just gotta find it. Okay. A countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words. That's the exit. There's a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can just open it. Hey Santa, could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? You better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door opened. This has got the two of them on edge. We've got to get out of here fast. Right, so... It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. I see, it's a bolt, so I can't remove that. Or can I remove that? It's a bolt. And it's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know until we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're going to come out. Damn it. No dice. Right, so we can do the bottle of oil on it. This bolt is rusted in place. It won't budge. Of course. Maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey! Just a little bit of oil and... Come on. Come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa. Ha! Yes, got you, you little bastard. You did it, Jumpy! You're so smart! Okay, let's go in. Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place? Are you blind? It's a freezer. Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you. Whoa, it's really cold in here. Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this. No, I'm fine. She recovered from her fever very quickly. My fever's gone now. But... Uh-oh. Huh? No, why did it suddenly close? Ow! The knob's frozen. But why? Was it the pipe next to it broke and... Hey, Lotus, you're out here, right? Open the door. What do you want? What's going on? The door won't open. Try opening it from that side, please. Ugh, fine. If you say so, hold on. Ugh. Hun? It's no use, it won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out. Uh-oh. Blip, blip. Blip. God damn it. Anyway, let's find a way out. If you don't get moving, we're going to be permanent residents. Two heads are better than one. Better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay? Right. So... gotta be something in here, right? Dry ice, okay? Dry ice? Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode? Yeah, didn't you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. Oh, okay. Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right? Yeah, it is. I wonder how warm it has to get before it can turn back into gas again. Hell if I know. How's that going to help us anyway? Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here. Carbon dioxide's sublimation point is minus 109 degrees. Any warmer than that and it'll turn into gas. Any lower and it becomes a solid. How do you know that? Despite my looks, I'm the queen of random knowledge. Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Argle mouth, mumble mumble. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb. Yeah, what's right? You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you? Come on, guys. Oh, come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first. He wanted out of the freezer now. It did seem rather odd. What? It did seem rather odd. It is kind of weird. But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to a liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure. It won't turn into a liquid, right? That's right, instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating, and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one. See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? Jesus Christ, there's so much stuff going on. All this information being thrown at me. There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. Okay. Okay. I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees. Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees. You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees? Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees. So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called? I heard it's called Ice 9. Ice 9? Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists. Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9 or is it water? Like I said, If the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds or graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different. So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that? Yep. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? June, we need to leave. For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. It didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystals naturally, when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere. Was honestly impressed or was kind of annoyed. Wow, that's pretty interesting, but what does that have to do with Ice 9? What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean? A lot like... That would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees. Man. It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not going to have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, we have like an expectancy of half an hour and now that's gone down to 5 minutes. I mean, I know I'm kind of at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. Seriously. I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't want to grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We've got to find a way out of here. Selfish, isn't he? Iceland is interesting and all, but we can discuss it once more, We can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer. Oh my god, okay. Any clues immediately in here? What's up there? We opened this, right? We got everything we need out there. There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Huh? What's this? It looks like a tag or something. Chunk of pork. Let's investigate this pork. Jumpy, is there a slice of paper in that meat? I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. We need to defrost that. Don't think we're going to be doing that in this room. Okay. Weird. Everything's frozen in here. It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. Can we put the dry ice in here? No good. I can't hit it hard enough to break it. Maybe it just needs more of a shock, you know? More of a shock. There's water dripping from the pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Hey, Jumpy. Didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah. There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. I thought I clicked on that. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in the sealed container together? Warm water flowing from the pipe. I'm trying to put it... Dry ice. That ice keeps the doorknob from moving. I can't open it. Maybe if I put some of the dry ice into the sealed container... Oh, do I need to open it? No. Okay. Maybe I need to look at this. Dry ice. We might be able to cause an explosion if we put it in something airtight and make it melt. Make it melt. Okay. This thing is covering something. It's frozen solid. Can't flip it over. It's a thin pipe. I thought that... Oh, hang on. There's warm water flowing from the pipe. Water, yep. What's going on? Like, how do I put something in here? Okay, so we definitely got everything we need out here. Frozen chicken. It's really hard. It's frozen stiff. Hey June, can you say that again? Huh? Say it again. It's really hard. Again. It's really hard. Thanks. Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red. Nothing, I'm fine. If it's that hard, you could probably use it as a hammer. Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. Oh, okay. What do we want to break? No. Back. Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright, the dry ice is all in pieces now. Okay, so now can we do the thing? Warm water flowing from the pipe. Come on. Anything in here? Oops. No. Maybe... Ice keeps the doorknob from moving. I can't open the door as long as it's there. Maybe if I put some dry ice into the sealed container with some of the warm water. So a sealed container, which we don't have. So I need a sealed container from somewhere. Oh, what about this? There we go. Water bottle. Combine. I'm going to put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Yay, okay, thank God. There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Jumpy? Sturdy rope, that seems like it'd be handy. There isn't anything else here that looks useful. Despite there being so much stuff here. Akane. Okay, cool. So now, let's... Okay, cool. Let's shove that in here. There's warm water flowing from the pipe. Not yet, Junpei. We're not going to get the result we want unless you can hook that bottle to the doorknob somehow. Ah, okay. So it needs to explode right next to it. We need to figure out a way to attach the bottle to the doorknob. Okay. We need to figure out how to attach it. Let's combine these two. Let's just tie a rope on here. Sure. Put water into the bottle with dry ice. Make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now? Just need to give it a little tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off on its own. A small rock, a small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick. Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea. Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere. Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius? There isn't really anywhere big enough. Yeah, there is. Look, right there. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside, quick. Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5. You're counting the wrong way. Oops. That's a really sad excuse for a joke, man. Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready? Yes, whenever you're ready. Just throw the damn thing. Alright, here I go. 2, 1. Kaboom! Whoa, really did work. Jumpy! The ice on the door. Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone. Blast must have shattered it. Yes, alright, let's see if it opens. Hooray, we're out! I think we're going to leave that there for 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, episode 4, and I'll see you next time on Borderline Games, where we're going to explore the rest of this kitchen. Did we actually get anything from that? Did we get anything from that? I guess we'll find out next time on Borderline Games. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.